Hey everyone, it is, well, it's probably going to be my first video. I'm just simply going to put this up, so forgive me for all the mistakes and the halted nature of it, but I thought today's June the 1st, 2025. It's the start of a new period for me, and I'll talk about that later. But just for now, I've got up this morning and hope to create a new habit of 10,000 steps a day. So there's no reason I can't do it today. It's a lovely sunny day and I'm going to do that. So come with me and we're going to start. Well, actually I've already started. I'm on the other side of the park, to be honest. I've already probably done half of my walk already, but I just want to experiment with using the phone as my camera. Got to be careful of some tree roots here, and I'm deliberately taking a real inland path as we go along. So the 10,000 steps, I did it once before and it was just amazing. I really enjoyed it. And then winter came, and winter is not a great time to get out of bed first thing in the morning and go out into the cold and the dark and often the rain. So I stopped doing it and I really regret it. But you know what, there's no reason you can't start again, is there? So, 1st of June, I thought, you know what, that's going to be... There's a reason for the 1st of June, by the way. I will talk about that more in another video. Today marks a day of change for me in a couple of different ways. Anyway, and I didn't plan on videoing this as I left today, so I'm actually dressed. Not really for a video to show everyone, but got my cap on. I've deliberately worn this shirt, a pair of shorts that are really daggy, and a pair of sand shoes. The reason I wore the shirt is because it's got a pocket for my keys, because I always find the keys are quite heavy and if you put them in your pocket they jangle and it's really annoying, and also it really weighs you down in your pants, if you know what I mean. Ooh-ah. So I thought I'll wear this one because it's got a pocket. So the only thing I've got in my pockets of my trousers is my phone, so I've got a pedometer. And that's going to be really important for this beautiful day. It's really stunning. Lovely. First of summer day. So I'm out, there's lots of other joggers going on. They'll probably up here in the background. 10,000 steps. I like the number 10,000 steps. I do know, I've read about where it came from, the Tokyo Olympics, for example, a way of getting people to do more exercise. So I know it's not a magic number, but 10,000 steps for me is just a slight challenge. On a normal day, if I'm walking around, I might do 6,000 steps. If I try, I might do 8,000 steps. So pushing myself to do 10,000 steps means just that little bit more. So that's where that 10,000 steps has come from. The other thing is I work from home a lot. And the days that I work from home, don't count my steps. No point getting out the pedometer. I barely use enough calories to blink because I'm just at my desk for 10 hours, which isn't great. And I know that. I know I could go for a walk in the middle of the day. I know all the theory. It's just the doing, isn't it? So today, I'm just going to get up and go for this walk. And I thought, actually, it's probably a good video to start with. I'm sure many of you have started trying the 10,000 steps or are doing it. Well done. Once you're doing it, it's actually really good. I find my biggest challenge towards it is the weather. The weather is a real indicator of whether I'm going to get up or not. and also the seasons, because it can be quite dark in the morning in winter. There's nothing worse, I find, than getting up early in the morning and it's still dark, and having to do your 10,000 steps in the dark. I really hate that, hate it. But no excuse at the moment. So for the next 3 months, let's make it a challenge of 3 months. I won't go on about this forever, but for the next 3 months, I've got a few ideas about getting myself a little bit fitter. But, you know, I'm never going to be a real amazing person in the fitness field. I never have been. But I think it's really important to keep fit, keep moving. As my 96-year-old mother says, use it or lose it. She still gets up and goes for a walk around her balcony, does a couple of laps of the building, just to make sure she is keeping moving. And by the grace of God, I can be the same. Actually, I'm not sure, but it's wise words from my mother. Always listen to your mother, folks. As you can see, my park that I walk around in is really stunning, particularly on a morning like this morning. It's a beautiful park. I am walking around the edges, which does mean there's roads and traffic noise. I could walk through the middle and it'd be quite quiet, but I like to walk along the outside to make sure I get the full circumference of the park, and also because this is the first time with this pedometer, I want to measure it. So this is a test run. You're with me. And you've got to remember to walk fast enough just to keep you a bit out of breath. This isn't an amble or a stroll. And in fact, holding this camera up is also a real challenge. So let me move over this side and give this arm a break. But yeah, see how you feel. I'd love it if you join me, at least for the next 3 months, keep me accountable. Because that's something I probably need, is a bit of accountability in this. Yeah, maybe I'll see you later. Okay. Take care, everyone. Bye.